Whether they'll be able to replicate that performance is another question entirely here for the AVANGAR side. Let's jump straight into the pistol round. AVANGAR on the CT side here for Train. The fuse coming in for James. He has got himself a little bit of smoke as well, just in case the ninja needs to come out. EPG set themselves up for the instant default. Double flash smoke for Zoma. EPG have impressed me in the past, particularly Alliance AWPing. I don't think they'll have this up against AVANGAR. Let's find out whether they're able to do so, at least in the pistol round. If they can take this away, they might stand off with a certain chance, but we're about to find out whether that will be. Kree will get the first frag. Buster straight in and gets shut down from the push in towards the T spawn. Jane will pick Yekindar as well, as the overaggression from the T side is punished. Not checking all that angles, but it has pulled a rotation back over to the B bomb site. A quickly rotated back away. Kickout's going to go falling quickly to a Lion, and Kree will get one more on Chrism. Demon challenging, shut down by a Lion again. A Lion looks to Tom on the triple. He can't quite do it, but Flamey will be there to back him up. We'll bring the first round to the favour of Elements Pro Gaming. EPG taking the pistol round. We've got the bomb down as well, so a nice $300 bonus for whoever planted it, but kills come out. The AKs are going to get brought down here by the T side as their conversion rounds begin. AVANGAR are on the force up. CZs, Deagles, Kevlar helmets. EPG off on the start they really needed to be at right now. Smokes go over some bits of utility to try and hold them off. Chrism with a very nice dink onto Yekindar. He's taken out by Kree just as quickly. Kicker could actually end up taking, not quite Yekindar out, but still got close to doing so. Low HP for that lone T-side player. Might be better for him to back off. Flamey takes James. Doubles down on Demasic. And AVANGAR should be losing this round relatively convincing. A 2-0 start, it seems, for EPG. Buster on the backstab actually could catch Flamey off guard, and indeed he does. Turns onto Kree as well. 2 frags for him. Bomb should get planted for a 2-0 start for EPG. Let's see what Buster can do, however. He's got a right. I think he's got one of those AKs. Actually, he's got 2 of those AKs to play with at the moment. They've got 3 in this round. They've only got 1 left on a Lion. Buster's not going to peek out and get it, though. He'll hold back into the apartments. And Zoma try to get this AK out as a result. They could dropping in the AK. Oh, sorry, the Galil, actually. Buster just trying to hold on for what he can. Backed up here. Does catch Zoma off guard, so does recover a rifle and 3 kills overall. So a very nice hold from him individually. To get the backstab together, get a 2-0 for EPG. AVANGAR should be up for an eco in this round, though, and I don't think a Galil is going to change that fact. Galil, CZ, PT-50, 2 USPs up against the 3 AKs, the 2 SMGs, the MAC-10s in play from EPG. Try to go out towards the midline T-con position. I think we'll come out here. A Lion getting some good damage on Buster, but Bush is coming in very quickly towards the V-bomb site, and they'll deal with it as appropriate. Yekindar, 2 frags, turning onto his third, has to reload. He gets sandwiched in by the CZ, and yeah, Demasic is going to take them both out. The MAC-10 players go falling, but Flamey opens up on Buster, takes him down. Bomb has to get recovered from the likes of Kree. I think it was up in apartments. It won't take him so long to get there, but meanwhile, Demasic is going to fall, and James is the last man left. 1v3, full eco in this round. Sorry, not CZ, USP. And no Kevlar. This will be the standard 3-0 start. Pistol conversion successfully to the favour of EPG. losing a bit of investment, a bit of damage done by the likes of AVANGAR. Shame. Backed up towards A2, getting some good shots on some players, but just not enough damage with this USP. Unfortunately, in this case, it will not be any major damage to EPG. Their economy sits pretty with another investment to come through, but the AWP will come out for AVANGAR and a 4-rifle setup around side it. EPG straight into a bomb site. Smokes go down. Crism picks up Flamey, shutting him down. 5 versus 4. CT's gain control of the advantage, but the push will come in. Demasec's the only man here. He gets a good dink on Yekindar, but that's all he'll find. James trying to cut off the bomb partner. He has taken one down, trying to get a good flick on the second, but can't quite do it. Yekindar will re-aggress up here. Don't look for Buster. The Molotov will try and cover off his footsteps, but low HP. He's not going to survive that one. Buster picks him off. Jane ready for a lion. Catches his head off his shoulders. And Kree is the last man remaining. A 1 versus 3. Bomb out in the open. The CTs have it covered and locked. And this AK-47. Oh, what can it really do here? Picks up Crete. That's the first on the board for AVANGAR. Very nice hold of the CT side. EPG not having the finest of starts here. Flamey has the AK out here for EPG. Yekindar doesn't have anything except his Deagle. I'm not sure if he's dropped a weapon. No, it doesn't look like he is. Wants to stand in from Na'Vi for today. Covering off Hooch while he's out towards WESG. Play for Team Russia, obviously. Peek from a lion, trying to catch off one man here towards the Ivy position. Buster. Not going to die, though. Kree will try and get an aggressive angle on him. And actually will take him down alongside Joma, who picks off Crism, allowing Flamey to peek out from T-Con, but James shuts him down just as quick. 4 versus 3. Kree going to make it a 4 versus 2. AVANGAR falling to pieces. Only one trade to go to their favour, and that was the one against Flamey. James Orp only getting the 1 frag. Ooh, but a lion catching Demasec off guard, not expecting anyone to be there towards Ivy. Thought he was covered by the smoke. But no, a gap is available, and the lion will take advantage of it. 1 versus 4 now. The AWP of Jame up against the AK Galil, Deagle, and AWP of a lion and EPG. Backing his way out into T-Con. Slow peek against the Lions, not going to survive it. And all 5 players fall here for the CT side. This will be an eco for AVANGAR. Full reset against this CT side. Two Deagles in play for AVANGAR. CZ for Buster. 2 P250 for Demasec and Jame. Pop shots coming from Demasec. Actually, Flamey will be able to deal with him. That'll be 1 frag at least. Kree looking to move up against Buster. Spots out his foot and takes him down all the same. Again, Easy enough for these rifles. It is an eco for AVANGAR. Only Chrism with Kevlar remains. With Kevlar, obviously. Yeah, the CT just getting picked apart, as you would expect. James last man left. 1v5 with a P250 and a Dream. They've heard him. They know where he is. Oh, we're not going to fall victim to the AWP just yet. Back off towards CT spawn. Might as well say, I mean, you know, you're not really giving anything away except stats to the T side. AVANGAR have kind of already decided on a force buy here. Regress this time, but 2 frags fall. For the CT side, even more so. Chrism will be able to get Flamey back to a 3 versus 3, so not quite as a one-sided round as I would have thought. AVANGAR holding a chance here, especially with the line down to 13 HP. This could still be a decent round for them. We'll try and take the pop shot against one of these CT side players towards B side. I think that was Demasek who was peeking up from the ramp position. Jay moving. And Cree takes him down. Not expecting the aggression towards the I position. Not expecting a T-side player to be there. But indeed there was, and indeed he will get taken down. Chrism picking up Cree. So we'll trade him out. So damage once again done to EPG. But Demas are going to make it even more so. So 1 versus 1. Lion actually could lose this against the AK-47. He knows what Dima is now. Trying to take the AWP shot. Crosses successfully. Re-peeks back on it. Does he realise that Dima is still on the site? He does, and he takes him down. The 13 HP, way too risky for EPG, as once again they lose a lot of damage against them. AVANGAR now with the investment for this next round. A double up setup coming out from Jame and Buster. This will limit their utility sets, but the M4s and the MP9 should still come out, so they have automatic weapons alongside their snipers. Demasek first in for the challenge, but can't find anybody out here. Sprays his way on through Yekindar, trying to look for Creed. Does find it eventually. Jane will pick up Yekindar as well. ZPG start to fall apart. Molotov's coming on through. Flamey picks up a AK, but just as quickly Shoma falls. The Lions on 2 HP, tapped up by Jane through the wall. A triple kill for Jane. And Flamey is all alone. 1v5. And no man from AVANGAR missing a beam. Not a single point of damage done to this CT side as EPG do fall to pieces on their T side. I'm surprised that Flamey is bottom fragging at the moment. Would have thought that from a team as experienced as Na'Vi, as a team among Flamey's level, that you would be able to be the top fragger of the server, but no, he's actually the bottom fragger. Last first peek in from the CT side will take out Flamey, as we've been shut down as one of the first couple of frags in most of these rounds here. Great trade from Yekindar, though, out towards the B-bomb site. Who's made their way in, actually catching Jame off towards upper and opening up this bomb site entirely. But Kicker is quick to try and fire back, try and pick off Yekindar. Eventually connects enough to get the frag to a 3 versus 3. But meanwhile, the CTs rotate towards the B-bomb site. The T's will hit the A-bomb site instead. Here we go. Two still towards the site. Ooh, but Simon's been spotted up by Kicker. Kree will still take down 1 to a 2 versus 2, so Buster and Kicker need to be very, very quick and careful about this. Kree spotted, Buster takes him down, it's all a Lion now. Orput close, picks off Kicker. But can't get Buster, unfortunately, as it will be a 3rd round. On the board for AVANGAR, making this CT work pretty decently well by the part of the Kazakhstanian player. So Orps out for both sides once again. Forced by from EPG. They try and make their way back into the advantage, but Kicker is quick to shut it down. Yekindar falls. Buster caught off guard by a jumping Joma. But Jane with the AWP for a quick trade back against Kree. The double Orps in play for EPG. But how effective will this be on the T side? Alliance making it work for him. Kicker going 3 versus 3. But Prison's got 2 players to line up. He quickly picks up and takes down Flamey. Soma, low HP as well, looking for this frag. He's got to land this first engagement bullet, else he will be falling to the clutch. And Demon 6 ready for a Lion as well. When he spots him out of this red train, he may end up falling. No, Chris is going to take the fight instead, leaving Joma alone. 1v3, Orp to pick up Prison. Knows the Demon 6 close, and Demon 6 will finish the job. 4 to 6 down to the favour of EPG, but AVANGAR in the last few rounds have been able to wreck their way on the CT side. And again, I am surprised that Flamey is on 5 frags so far in this game. Kick out, first man in, shuts down a Lion. E-cart for EPG as they look to buy in, and the next one is just SMG playing farm money building for AVANGAR. Demasik gets his 1200, can die happy as Flamey does pick him back up. Shots coming in from Buster as well, trying to catch a good wall bang against the T side. They will double peek back into Kicker, and Flamey will trade Kicker out, but now he's got an ace clutch to deal with and a UMP in his hands. No armor. Bomb on his back, no utility. Ooh, a flicked miss from a Jame. Actually, could put them in a bit of stead. Flamey will fall to 49 HP. Eventually, we'll get forced back to a certain extent, but... shots ringing out, can't quite connect it against the CTs. Back towards A1. Swatting Prison as well. What can Flamey do from here? Eventually, Buster will peek up with the USP. Shut him down. Bring 5 rounds to the favour. We haven't got a CT side, but EPG have a buyback right here. They are on 4 rounds of loss bonus, so the M4s, also the AKs will come out to match the M4s. The AWP for a Lion. Full sets of head Kevlar and utility. So the default coming in from the T side of EPG. Oh, straight in. Jame onto Flamey. Shutting him down. Small gap at the top of the smoke. That's the Orp picking him off. And once again, Flamey just unable to have catch a good break here in this match. Neither can Joma, apparently. Yekindar on top of his head will pick off Chrisen for the quick 1-for-1 trade. That's still to the favour of AVANGAR, though. $50 seconds still left to go on the clock for EPG. They're a man down. 1 round up, though. Ooh, Yekindar, very nice one tap onto Jane, turning it to evens once again. But can he get much more than that? No, is the answer to that question. As Demon 6 spots him, takes him down, and he looks for his second of a lion. That's the bomb dropped, and Kree well out of position, well out of place, and well out of play. Buster brings things to evens. AVANGAR 6-6 now against EPG. Max loss bonus still for EPG. Are they going to be going in for another buy? It looks like they will be. AKs, no AWP potential. Jomo's going to have the CZ and full set. But definitely not the best buy coming in from the Russian squad. We go quickly into the default once again. EPG out towards Ivy. Trying to flash their way in. Buster could get pushed out of position, but only for a temporary second to allow Jama to cross. Oh, but he spots his shoulder. And Buster peeks on him, picks him off. Meanwhile, Krisen's going to hear these footsteps and he's trying to look for Lion. And picks him off all the same. 3 versus 5. Buster will eventually get traded back by Kree towards Ivy. But Krisen doubling down onto Flamey. Kickout's going to fall to Kree once again as he doubled down in his own accord. But Yekindar's pinned and Krisen's going huge. 3 kills for him. And an ace needs to be found by Kree for the 1 versus 3. We'll pick up Demasik. Krisen shuts it down. 4K for him as well. A slow round from both squads. AVANGAR going to make it work to bring themselves back in the lead above the Elements Pro gaming team. Being in the lead as well really is a morale boost for EPG considering their current set of circumstances. Again, I'll remind you, if they can win this match, they will push Good Job from out of the top 4. And they will claim themselves a spot in the playoffs above them. Flashbang shots flaming. Will get picked off by Kicker. Teams make their way quickly into the B-bomb site, the ramp room position. Yekindar picking up Demasik back to a 4 versus 4, however. As EPG once again trade effectively. Still double up in play here for AVANGAR, and one is perched up towards this upper position. Backed up by Kicker. It could lock out a good couple of kills and potentially another round here above the EPG side. Kicker's going to make it so. Getting a line. Prison will fall. Yekindar will trade him back. As the AWP's left in play. James spotting Yekindar. Oh, through the smoke lands it. And Joma's the last man left. The 1 versus 2. Back towards O'Howell. Buster is ready and waiting for him and he takes him out. The EPG, once they strike gold, once they have themselves a good opportunity to pick around against AVANGAR, just run into a string of bad luck. The CT side of AVANGAR will force them to an awkward spot here. Round number 15. End of the half coming up to play. AVANGAR looking for their 9-6. EPG would love 8-7 to go to their CT side. Straight for this one though. EPG are going to play extremely fast. Yekindar will get the first frag, but Prison and Quicker take each other out. Flamey and Kree trying on the 2 more frags. Buster with the AWP picks up a lion though. 1 man advantage for EPG. Bomb yet to go down on the site. They have got good position for it, however. They can plant for default, they can plant for connector, but no, they're going to wrap them way towards the B bomb site. They've got a free open pathway to it. And Flame is going to keep the remaining CTs here. Do they know what's up? It looks like Buster might. He'll start to peek James with the AWP. Also rotating back towards the Brown Horse. Kree's going to hear these footsteps. Can he find the frag up against Buster? AWP AK. Looking the right way. Crete will shut him down. James, last man for AVANGAR. But it looks like his chances may be slim at the moment here. He's got to find all three of these frags. Good flick on Flamey to take him down. But Zoma's very, very close. He's out of time. Zoma will find the final frag. Bring 7 rounds to the favour of the EPG T-side. It's not a bad T-side, all things considered. AVANGAR were down by 6-1. They turned things around. The EPG have managed to pull a very good half going into their CT side. Things are still looking up here for the Russian squad. Let's see how it goes in the pistol. With the buy-ups now ready to come out here. Small pause from AVANGAR. Technical in nature, I imagine. Or is it tactical? Tech. Okay. Very quickly out of the one then. Blocks out James with a smoke and a Molotov. Zoma with a defuse and the smoke. Ninja set up for EPG once again. AVANGAR going quickly in towards this B position. They're going to get cut off by Flamey. Trying to get one frag with another. Crossfire, we get down. They get 2 frags apiece. Secondary isn't even needed there, but the linchpin will still peek out and finish the job on Buster. EPG with a very quick look out of AVANGAR. Turn things to evens. 8-8 now. As the pistol goes to the CT favour. AVANGAR with a force buy. Didn't get the bomb plant. M-Force for Masters. 1 MP9 for Zoma. 2 CZs, 2 Deagles, and a P250. That's what AVANGAR have to play with. Shots on shots coming out from Dima. Oh, Zoma spotting out players as they come. Kick out, first man in, and first man out. He falls to Zoma. Buster will try and get a trade right back, but he's got to be wary of the rest of the bomb site. Dima catching a good double stink on Cree. The Lions here ready and waiting for him and sprays him right back out to a 2-for-1 trade. Favour, of course, to the EPG side. The team's trying to make their way into the B bomb site. Buster's already down low. I think Zoma heard it, though. But I thought he would have. Flashbang keeping them at bay here towards the ramp. Will try and peek out forward, but little does he realise. This man snuck right past him. No! Buster misses both his shots, and Zoma punches him for it. Headshot to come through, and another frag. A triple kill onto James. Chris, and not much he can do in Yakindar. Will come around and shut him down. A 9th on the board now for the EPG side. AVANGAR up for an eco round now. So, P250 is on the eco. Let's see if Chris and Demastic can do any damage, but they're going straight into a Lion. Done some damage to him, but Zoma is also running on the crossfire, so if they do make their way out of ramp, it's going to be a very difficult ordeal for AVANGAR at the moment. 1 minute 15 still remaining. "55 seconds. Now AVANGAR make their way quickly in through Ivy. Flame is ready to cut them off, and indeed he lines them up and shuts them down alongside Kree. Yekindar. 3 kills Flamey overall, with 10th run on the board for EPG is now AVANGAR focus fire on their gun round. 4 AK-47s, 1 AWP to play with for James. Four and 4s, 1 for Mars as well for a Lion. Fuse gets in play for the CT side as they go quickly into their default, trying to find the opening frag, but nothing will come through just yet, except Kree will catch Demasic out towards Popdog, and Yekindar will take Crizzen out from T-Con as EPG step the hell up. They are looking for an 11th. And a rifle victory above AVANGAR. Let's go down. 55 seconds still left for AVANGAR to make their push. Sherman's ready for it though, as is Flamey. Digging up Jane towards the Ivy position. Kick up will get one in exchange, but that's all he'll find. 4 players staying alive for EPG as they just build this economy further and further forward. It's starting to get a little bit dire here for AVANGAR. The CT side went well. EPG were keeping up, but now EPG have taken full control of the game. AVANGAR down to an eco, quasi by if you will, with the sun pits of Kevlar and helmets across 3 different players. The Eagles out. P250, that's all they've got to work with in terms of weaponry, AVANGAR. They will make it work for the first frag though. Crizzen, 1 being onto a Lion, takes his head off his shoulders. Bucks to try and do the same to Yekindar, but unfortunately he couldn't quite find him. He's very good at playing that upper position into the brown halls. Demasic can't connect on Kree, unfortunately, on even 54 HP. And Crizzen is eventually traded back by Flamey. 4 versus 3, damage done to 2 players of the EPG side. But AVANGAR shouldn't be able to have a whole lot more here. Yekindar gets 1 more. It's up to Kicker and James as the last 2 left alive here. Kicker spots Zoma, does take him down. And with his P250 yet to find a good frag. We find one on Flamey. So damage done to EPG here in this AVANGAR eco, and maybe a little bit more so. Kicker picks up Kree, gonna go back to pick up the bomb. Exit towards T-Con, that's where Yekindar is watching, and he will be able to do so. Max DOS bonus, AVANGAR yet to score on their T side. The AWPs in singles for both sides. AVANGAR have a chance now. If they lose this, then suddenly EPG have a chance at the same as well. AVANGAR are they're yet to score. They can't score now. Suddenly things are looking a lot more dangerous here for this T side than we initially thought. Buster trying to find a good angle on one of these players back here towards the pop dog position. Unfortunately, couldn't quite find it when Flamey was in play. A Lion, meanwhile, will spot one out to T-Con, shut down Crizzen. Oh, good tap from Buster, but no, he doesn't connect it on Flamey. Not enough in this case. The Molotov may force him out of position. And yeah, Flamey will burn a little bit, lose a bit more HP, so man advantage for EPG, but trade advantage back in terms of the health for AVANGAR. 45 seconds. Still after the clock. Jomo's going to start peeking up here from upper, trying to find a good position, trying to find a good kill. He's good for one. His team's good for the rest. 30 seconds still remaining. AVANGAR decided what their push is going to be. Through Pop Dog, through T-Con, straight into the A-bomb site. Yekindar's ready to receive all three of the T's on this side of the map. One also out towards the Ivy position. Kick out, picks up Flamey. Alliance trades that Buster, and Yekindar picks up Jane. Bomb dropped out towards Electric Blocks. Kick out will pick him off the action. And Creed's already being a second. He will pick him off as a result. All down a kick out. Ace clutch for the man to try and bring AVANGAR into this. Turns on the Cree. 11 HP. Looks for a Lion. That's a 4K, but he's got no more time. And Jomo's going to go hunting him. Not quite. Kick out will get himself out of position. But unfortunately, taking a little bit too much time in this round. AVANGAR played a very slow pace throughout this entire T-side half. Vice versa to the EPG in the first half, but this time it actually caught off to the Kazakhstanian team. Four AKs out. AVANGAR still on max loss bonus, but it's not enough to get themselves the full 5 AKs. Once again, towards this Brown Hall's default, they'll go with one player also trying to aggress towards Ivy. That's James. Sees that in his hands. An M4 and an AWP to be dealing with, but surely he shouldn't be able to do much right here. If he gets one frag, he should get traded back. Ooh, a good flick shot onto Cree, but unfortunately the head is all he will find. And with his death, AVANGAR are prompted to move quickly into the B bomb site. Demon gets one. Zoma with a quick trade. Back knows his Demon's low. Connects it on towards him. Kick out will take him back, but his sacrifice may not be in vain. Great grenade from Flame. He doesn't land the amount of damage he wanted on Buster. The 2v2 retake remains here for EPG. 2 AWPs in play for the CT side. Lion starting to creep up. Can he find kick out? Yes, he can. And he lands it directly. Buster, the last man left. Backed up towards ramp cross. Flamey still ready for him to aggress, and eventually he will peek out, take down a Lion, but peeks straight into Flamey's cross of his own accord. The AWP finishes the job. Brings the 14th to the favour of EPG now. So round number 23, EPG out in a very stomping lead. AWPs out for both sides, 4 AKs, 4 M4s. AVANGAR once again flying down into max loss bonus, but surely they must be able to score something on this T side, trying to delay EPG for any amount of time that they can. Trying to hold on to this scoreline, but EPG have been very, very clinical to shut AVANGAR on their T side down. Smokes, flashbangs, utility being used to try and keep players way back here. Crizzen, ooh, I don't think he was actually out on the open. No, it looks like he was the T-con. My bad, sorry. The silhouette's messing with me, but a flashbang from Flamey will go in, pick off Crizzen. Leave the 6 and try to get a trade back, and indeed he will be able to do so. On top of force in that position, and Buster does pick up Yekindar as finally the aggression towards the upper position is punished by the T side. 2-for-1 trade, and Buster trying to make it 3, tapping his way desperately onto a Lion. Is unable to take the AWP down. Cree wrestles towards Ivy, meanwhile, and information being gathered realizes that it's going to be the site hit. Shine is picked off by kick up back towards the A-bomb site. We'll try and hold Cree here for a little bit longer. The M4 versus the AK, and the AK is just about winning it. Eventually the second phase will deal with him. And the Lions just left to lick his wounds, one back towards CT Sport. Concede a 9th to the favour of AVANGAR, so still there may be a chance yet for AVANGAR. A Lion will pick off kick out, however, so There's one exit frag here for the AWP of the CT side. Gets Buster as well. Unfortunately unable to chance up against James and Demasek towards the back and front ends. A war on two fronts, if you will, for the EPG CT. Although, speaking of wars, EPG may be having a fight with their economy. Look at the money line. Scout M4s, or 2 scouts and M4. And a couple of Deagles out for Yekindar and Kree as they are going to try and force their way back into this round. But the damage done by AVANGAR has been great enough to the point where EPG will get forced down to virtually nothing here. Scout Pajoma splitting out one man as he tries to take the initial shot, looking in for the second, knows where James is actually. The AWP will pick him off the M4. The Flame will have to do all the damage in X1 and a second and a third kill. Runs out of ammo, has to reload, but his teammates are there supporting him, and Buster will get a lion's short. James will pick up Kree, but Flamey's still in play. M4 in his hand, knows where the bomb is as well, and both these players are low. Yekindar also with that Eagle could be able to do some damage with this. He's hearing the scopes coming through. And if they shut this down now, then EPG will reset AVANGAR and close it down. It's one bomb dropped. Flamey traded back by Jane very quickly, but Yekindar is now alone. 1v1. Deagle versus AWP. A single bullet from either gun going to do it. Yekindar could wrap back around and pick up the M4 the same. So there's an AK dropped in the body. I believe that's Buster. Go. AWP. 4K clutch for James. And he spots Yekindar to shut him down as Yekindar didn't know where to look, didn't know where he'd be coming from. AVANGAR just about cinched their 10th on the T-side board. So EPG, not forcing their way into this round, actually. They've kind of got an eco going right now with the USPs, but the scout for Flamey isn't necessarily the most economical of buys. Remember, we'll still be able to get Kristen down at least, so that's one kill for EPG. But Buster's still going ham. 2 frags for him. Gets Flamey as well for the triple Demon Stick coming in with the Mac 10. $600 for him for that one frag, and now AVANGAR make their way within 3 of the EPG lead. AWPs get brought down, the M4s come out to play. Limited utility sets here for EPG. 2 bits apiece for Joma, Yekindar and Kree. 3 smokes, a HE, a flashbang, and an incendiary. That is the total amount here for the CT side. Single AWP 4 acres, meanwhile for AVANGAR, who have the full buy, and they have restarted to stack their advantages here up against the CTs. And they're going to go quickly in towards the default once again. Out towards Pop Dog they'll be. The Demasek will look for the first frag. Oh, it's a bomb site. And actually, they could punish the over-aggression of Yekindar if they're careful enough. Prison. Spot in the shadow. Knows that Flamey's on top of the blue train as well, but can he get the frag? Not quite. A Lion turns around, picks up Demasek, and Flamey takes Prison back. 2 for 1 or 2 for 2. His kick out takes Flamey. Rotations come back from Joma. Goes back to man his duties over at the B-bomb site. Alion's got to be careful with his position and his AWP. There's now the smokes, the flashbangs. They start to come through, and actually a good catch-up from James to take down Kree. Bad advantage for AVANGAR once again as the bomb rotates all the way back to the B-bomb site. I think he may have spotted it going in towards the apartments, but it's now Joma. The last man left, 1 versus 3, essentially takes Kicker. Molotov's down the other side to try and suppress them, but just as quickly as Kicker dies, Buster and Jane will make their way quickly onto the A-bomb site instead and plant for the corner. Or the green train, whatever. Now it's the task of keeping all the remaining CTs at bay. 2 versus 2, retake up for EPG. Joma's going to burn alive. And Lion's going to get caught off guard by Buster, all under the M4, and Yame knows exactly where he is. Trying to peek, trying to get the AWP shot, quick flick through the wall. And there it is, 12 rounds on the board for AVANGAR and EPG. Starting things off fantastically on this CT side. Have stopped just short of the marker match point. And are now forced down to 4 rounds of lost bonus and an eco now for the CT side. Buy up 6 center pistols only here for EPG. The Eagles, PT50s, a 5.7 and a CZ. That's what we've got to play with here on the CT side. The Eagle for a Lion. Flamey's got one as well. Good angle from Kicker to spot out Yoma. Unfortunately, Yoma couldn't make it work here towards the top of the ramp, so first frag for the Kazakhstanian squad of AVANGAR. It's EPG. Kind of recede back into the bomb sites themselves. They have got a bit of aggression out to some of their positions on the map, specifically. Kree is here. 5.7 in hand, ready to tap some heads off if he can find them, of course. President Dima. Kicker. Game. You're waiting. Here come the taps, and a 5.7 gets none of them. Not even a dink against one of these players here from the AVANGAR T side. 5 versus 3. All players so far unscathed. Bottom plant comes due. AVANGAR. Let's defend off EPG, but Flamey's going to get a good 1D against Prison, at least make it a little bit difficult. Demon Stick will take out Yekindar and Flamey will fall. A Lion last man. Kicker turns himself on 180 for the triple kill. AVANGAR now within 1 of EPG's lead. So now, double ops out for EPG as they try desperately to hold on to this match. They do need this match, remember. They win, they push good job out, they take a top 4 placement. They lose, well, nothing really changes in that top 4. A good job will remain for the playoff bracket. Here we go. Push comes out. Demon Stick is caught off guard by Kree. Good start from EPG now. Just need to roll their way onto the end of it. Smokes go down. Yekindar's ready and waiting. But equally so, he could get shut down. A close range position being taken by several of the T-side players. Buster backed up. Kree out towards Ivy, ready and waiting for someone like James to push up, and James could actually catch this kill off with the AWP, but would he be expecting it? Not quite, but Kree gets himself out of dodge anyway. Once again, Yekindar's pushed up aggressive into T-Con. $40 seconds remaining. Buster still got pump lock control as well, so and now it looks like the push will come through here. Yekindar does catch James off guard. John was ready and waiting for this. Now Flamer picks up one and another. Chris is the last man remaining. Got to try and find his way on through. It's not going to happen. Yoma picks up the last. It's match point for EPG first. And a buyback from AVANGAR, as it looks like Elements Pro have found their breaking point. 1 round to go before they can claim themselves a top spot in their group, a top 4 placement, and a spot in the playoffs. Double up from Flamey and the Lion once again. Ready to put AVANGAR to pain, but can they finish the job right now? Right here. Entirely a plausibility, but it's the AWP out towards Ivy that will kind of take point on this position. Smokes out, looks for Kree and catches him immediately off guard. A Lion will try and get a trade, but he doesn't spot anyone in this cross. Meanwhile, Buster picks up another, and suddenly the CTs are left in a dire predicament. 5 on 3. Well, 4 on 3, sorry. With 1 kill that did come through for Yekindar. But that is it. And now the Flame needs to catch off Demasik. He doesn't catch it. Doesn't get it at all. Lion will rotate back towards the A side to try and hold this off, but he's AWPing. Needs to be as nuts as we know it can be. Backed up by Demasik. Dema is going to push them away from the bomb site. Meanwhile, Yakindar is going to make his way up towards B. Could catch wind of Kicker. No, Kicker's probably going to catch a Lion off guard instead. This will be great for him. He picks him off. It's all Yakindar as the last man remaining. And he goes falling all the same. There it is. 14 to 15. EPG will get reset into a final bite. Well, they got some money left, so there is still opportunities ready for this CT side. M4s in 2s for Mars UMP and Mag 7. Here we go. Kicker. First man out alongside the rest of his teammates. They'll make their way quickly into the B and the A bomb site, excuse me. Lion caught off guard. Flame has got to try and trade him, but he'll burn alive. It's all Yoma. 1 versus 3. It looks like we're going to overtime here. Elements Pro had it all in their grasp, had everything going for them. But now they've got to survive against AVANGAR for a little bit longer now. They look to try and take overtime over the edge. Yoma low. Buster finishes him off. MR3 10k incoming as OT is claimed by the AVANGAR T side. Double AWPs in play for Elements Pro. Single AWP in play for AVANGAR on this overtime matchup. 2 overtimes now we will have seen today. The first one, of course, being in that Pride Red Reserve match. And very, very close and down to the wire. This one is looking like it's going to go the same. Buster first man out, lines up 2 frags, but only gets the 1 on Kree. Yakindar straight out by Kristen, however. Does AVANGAR respond appropriately? The aggression into the A bomb site here. EPG. Down by a man already. $60 seconds left. AVANGAR now decide to stack up towards the Ivy position. They're looking to try and make this push work, looking to try and finish the job. Get their first round on the board in overtime. Kick up, watching one side, Flaming with the AWP, catching off Demasik, however. Kick up, trying to get the trade back, digs his own teammate, but gets the kill on Flaming nonetheless. 2 versus 3. Molotov's out, smokes go down. Ooh, it actually went underneath the train. Unfortunately, there won't be much cover offered to Kristen as a result, but it will still get the bomb planted. 2v3. Yoma up to challenge right here against the AVANGAR side. Here we go. Peeking up, flashbang over to Kristen's position, but it won't be enough to take him down. Unfortunately, there's no HE for the CT side, but Yoma will eventually be able to pick him off guard. It's now Kicker and Yame. The last 2 left. Jame picking it from A1. Can't find anything. CT is running out of time with the diffuser kick getting dropped. There's no chance for a Lion. He'll back off. 16 rounds now on the board for AVANGAR. They take the lead away from EPG. They take the lead back away from EPG. And not allowing anything here for the CT side. Double AWP once again. EPG, of course, saving that one from a Lion. actual angle from Lion actually will be able to open things up on kick-up. Flamey picks up Crizzen as well. Leaving it to a 5-on-3 scenario. James picked off by Yoma, meanwhile. Yeah, EPG finding themselves frags per frags. And Buster and Demasek are suddenly the last two left alive. Spotted out by Flamey, who picks him up a second. And Buster now pinned down by the same AWP. On top of the red train, Buster trying to peek out, but the gap is locked. Surely there's no way out from here. Indeed, there is not. Yekindar from Olaf, bringing the 16th back for Elements Pro. Last round of the half comes into be. Who's going to be up 17-16 going into the second half of this first overtime. Grenades in. Molotovs down. LED from AVANGAR looks like it's going to be a basic A execution. It's something they haven't done a whole lot throughout this match. I haven't seen them do a whole lot in general, but... One minute and 20 left. AVANGAR not ready to go for this hit just yet. They're taking their sweet time with this one. Finally, Buster going to join his teammate and kicker to try and line up some smokes. And flashbangs. Here we go. Out towards the A site. They'll pull a rotation into T-Con. The bomb will go. Backed up by two other T-side players of AVANGAR. EPG are so ready for this, and they are actually going to rotate back towards the B site instead. Demasek can still sprint on Yekindar, and indeed he does turn this one onto Joma. And does pick it back up 3 versus 5. Also, Creed taken back to a 2 versus 5. James coming in from Flamey, leaving it all on a Lion. The last man left. So many T-side players to worry about, and he'll burn like a crisp. Kicker picks him up 16-17 to the favour of AVANGAR. They end off their T-side half. Now, they had a very good showing on their CT half, so the question is, but vice versa, Elements Pro also had a good show on their T-side half. So the question at the moment is, what shall amount of this one? Will AVANGAR be able to take the solid 2-0? Will be going to second overtime? Or will EPG's T-side be able to sweep AVANGAR away at last? Let's find out. Round number 4 of overtime 1 comes into fruition. The double op setup in play, and the single op setup also in play for EPG. AVANGAR, James got one op, Buster's got the other. They're playing into very different angles. One from Ivy, one from Z Connector. And time is a ticking. EPG still have plenty of time thereafter here. Bomb drop T is going to make their way up close and personal. HG grenade in for Joma. His teammate stacks on his head. They look for whoever is here towards drop, but again, no one is going to be here. AVANGAR don't take this position. I think the Flamey was having quite an amount of fun on CT side for EPG, but obviously EPG are on T side now, so it doesn't really count for anything much at the moment. But 60 seconds remain. Lion's got to pick up this bomb. He's got to decide where it's going to go for EPG. Otherwise, they're going to leave it behind as this execution comes through. Joma's going to eventually back up. I think that's to pick up the bomb. And indeed it is. 40 seconds now left. EPG running out of time. So that equalizes 17-17. Here we go. AWP locking out from Ivy. Smokes and flashes go down. Joma has the opportunity, but Buster picks up one. Flamey gets another. It's all up to Buster here, trying to cut off Flamey back towards the bomb site itself. Meanwhile, Yekindar's ready and waiting for anyone else. Buster does catch Kree off guard. Meanwhile, Chris is going to peek around, and Yekindar is so ready for this. But no, he's going to get caught off guard. Krisen takes him down. It's all Flamey. It's the last man left for EPG. He sprays on through towards him, but Krisen will shut him down. It's 18 rounds now on the board for AVANGAR as they take match point once again. Double AWPs coming through for both sides. Yekindar's going to take the second one for EPG. Okay. This is interesting. It's not advisable, but it's interesting. We're going to find first peek. Looks like James is going to try to go early out towards that other side. Buster's going to see the spot Yekindar. Indeed, he lands it very quickly into the round. One man down. Flamey trying to make it a quick trade back, but maybe Cream actually run into Buster's position. Will he be able to catch off this one player? That is the question of the moment in time. Ooh, great position for Flamey. Meanwhile, James does get aggressive, takes down the line. Flamey turns 180 back towards it, but his teammates are dealt with, and he's alone. 1 versus 4. Ace clutch for him. If there's one man that could do it, then it would be him, but unfortunately, he just cannot. It's AVANGAR to finally win out a grueling match against EPG, and EPG will be unable to claim their spot in the playoff bracket. So the CIS group is done, and we can officially label your teams for the playoffs. It's Quantum, Bellator, Fire, AVANGAR, Spirit, and Good Job progressing the face-off against Sprout, God's Red Reserve, and either Fragsters or Valiants. It all rests in this next match. Valiants will be taking on XCOM in the next couple of moments, so don't go anywhere because that match is about to go live right here on the Bets.net channel. Just see it.